everyone, welcome to my channel. So this is my very first Animal Crossing New Horizons video. I'm so excited to make this. I love this game so much. I've always wanted to put content like this on my channel, so I'm really happy that I'm finally doing so. And I'm going to start off with an island tour. So I'm 2 weeks in. I've done a fair bit, to be honest. I've been very busy landscaping. And the theme I'm kind of going for so far with my island is like cute and sweet and pastel-y, as you'll see from the areas that I've created. So we start here just outside the airport, and then you come in, and I've used the path that you can get just from the Nook Miles, and then I've used a custom path, and I've done this to divide it, so whenever I go in different directions it's got the different little path, which I thought was cool. And then I've just got the cherry blossom lanterns. I would like to do something a bit more dramatic at the entrance, but I haven't thought of anything just yet, so for the moment it's just this, but I would like to get something cool either side. So then you come to the left and it's just got the campsite area, and then on the beach I've got this little teacup ride, which I'm really not a fan of. Like, I got it, it was one of the first things that I got, and I just don't really like it. I don't know if it's just old to me now, but maybe I'll create like a little fairground on the beach, but so far I've just got the teacup ride. So you come round and up here, and what I like to do is, like, just in little gaps and areas like this, I like to put something decorative there just to kind of give it some character and fill those tiny little spaces where you can't really do anything substantial. And this really matches obviously the path that I've got and the kind of theme of my island, so I've just slotted that little cherry rock in there, and then you come up here and I've just got some little sweeties, which I think is cute. I might move them around and do something more with them, but for the moment I think they slot in really nicely just there. You cross over the bridge, and then the left side of the island and up onto the cliffs, if you can see on the map just underneath me, is actually my residential area. So I've kind of tried to put most of my villagers in these areas and then just add in little things like how I've got this sort of communal pool area here, just to kind of make it true to life. So yeah, so you come across, you've got your communal pool, and then I just use the stone fencing to kind of like make it look like something and not just randomly placed. And this is my favourite bit of the island. You come down, and then there's just this really cute little seated area just here, which I think is so nice. So originally it was just a stone arch, and then I just had these chairs and table, but then they had the cherry blossom event, which you can see is going on. You can see all the little petals falling, and you could craft these really pretty blossom rocks, and I just thought they looked so perfect because I was going to just do the basic rocks that you can craft, but obviously these are just amazing for it. And then I got custom paths just to put these blossoms on the floor, so I just kind of scattered them just around the outside, just on the outskirts, just to give it a bit more character. And then I just put this really nice blossom plant here because it's just cute like that. I would like to get these matching in colour, but for the moment it will do. But yeah, I'd like to get the matching colour for them just to tie it in. So yeah, let's go into the residential area. So every house has a garden, and I've tried to like put furniture that matches the house and matches the person living there, their personality. So I just got this sweet little rocking horse, and I got this sled. One of my islanders gave it to me, but it's a bit like random considering it's like spring, but you know, it's cute. Oh my gosh guys, I have to get the blue. I wonder what I'll get. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sick to death of the egg balloons. Like, I can't stand them, so when I see a normal balloon now I get so excited. I just don't want it to fall into the water. I've had that happen so many times to me. I'm just so fed up with it. Take it. Let's see. Oh my god, is that an animal around the neck? I'm not sure about that. Let me put back on my little cute outfit, guys. I'm not sure about that at all. Anyways, going back to where we were, so I've just got this cute little bit here. I just like the way it's kind of like a real life complex, like a nice little seated area and a pool. I would like to do a little bit more with this, but so far this is what I've got. And I might change the colour of them because I'm not keen on the green. This is the next house, and like I say, I tried to match them up. So this house is very rustic and outdoorsy, so I just put a bike in a birdhouse because I feel like that just suits it perfectly. I think I got the bike out of the balloon, but I think it's cool. This one's got a gnome, which I think is so cute, and then just a bin, which you know you can actually put stuff in the bin, which is crazy to me. And then, hey girl. And then you just come down this path, which is really cute. This is what I obviously used to divide my paths, but it works alone as like a standout like little garden path. So you come across this path, and then I made the picnic blanket using a custom design from, I'm part of a lot of Animal Crossing groups on Facebook, and they post tons of good content in there. And a really nice girl posted her design for this, which was so helpful because I really wanted to do a picnic blanket, but I'm not the best designer in the world. Like, I haven't really tried yet, to be honest, but she posted hers. I thought it was perfect, so I used that design to make a little picnic blanket, and then I've just put the blossom picnic there, and then a little coconut drink, which is really cute. I got the design out of a bottle on the beach, and you literally just need a coconut to make it, so it's super simple. And then I've got this cute little cushion, and then the design on it is just one from the game. It's not a downloaded one from someone online. And they've actually got tons of designs, which I didn't realise, because I've just got into customizing now, which makes the game so much better because you have so much more room for creativity. And I didn't realise that certain items of furniture have a button on it, and there's like a swipeable menu of so many designs, and they're all actually really nice, and they have so much character to them. And this, like, I just thought the green contrasted nicely. I don't know, maybe I'm way off, but I think it looks cute. And then you'll notice these around. They're just these little cherry blossom piles, but I think they're really cool because when you run through them, the petals actually move. So coming through here, just back in the residential area. And then this little area I'm quite proud of. As you can see, I've got my little fruit tree, a bench, and then just this nice little clock. And I think it looks really nice because you have like the waterfall next to it, and then you can see there's an area above it, and I just think it looks really scenic. And I really enjoy creating the little areas. It's just the big spaces that like intimidate me, but creating the little areas and making them all cute and true to life is really fun. And then we've got the final house for this bit of land here, and I just made the birdhouse white to kind of match the house. And then you come up here, and so like you'll see I do have blank spaces because I think there's nothing wrong with space. I don't want it to be too congested, but it's just like I haven't decided what I want to do yet, and I just don't want to rush. So down the sides of my beaches I have all coconut trees, and you'll see that on the other side, but the front beaches have nothing, no trees. That's just so I have the coconut resource, and I think they look cute. And then up here I have the shell bed, and then I've just dropped like these shelves here because I think they look really cool. I'd like to get a bit more shelf furniture. So far I only have the table and the bed, and see what I could create up here. I know the bed's a bit rounded, but I just kind of like it there, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm trying not to rush because, I mean, if you're watching this, you're like me and you love watching what other people have done with their towns, but I think it's important, like, I know I kind of watch other people's and be like, oh, mine's rubbish, and like feel really down on myself about it and like feel stressed about designing, but the whole point of the game is like to enjoy it and take your time, and you're not meant to complete it in like 2 days. And the thing is like there's constantly events and new content coming out, so I don't want to rush to fill every space now and then new events come out and I don't know where to put the stuff. So I'm just taking my time and having fun, and I think it's really important, like, guys, just like take your time with it and have fun, because that's what I'm doing, and there's still blank spaces on mine and I don't care because I'm gonna have fun designing it. So up here it's just another blank space. I've got this table and chair here, but I would like to put something a little bit different there because I've got a few now with little tables and chairs and I want to do something a little bit different. Come through to here and I've just got this blank space and I know what I want to do. I'll show you guys. I'm gonna make a graveyard. So I'm gonna put it here, just in this small space here, and I think it would suit this bit well. And then put like a little fence around it, but I haven't crafted it yet because I don't have enough stone, because I have loads of stone eggs and not stone because of the Easter event, so it's all going really well. Then you come up here and I've just got this touristy spot, but to be honest, if I put the graveyard below it I might move that because it's a bit weird, just looking down onto a graveyard. So I have another little house here, and I have this cute little pizza oven, and then this stool which I crafted. That's the only design I've ever done, is love hearts. I'll show you why I did it soon. And then there's a space here. At the moment, like you'll see in a lot of my spaces, I just have flowers because I've been crossbreeding them. But I would like to put something here, nothing too big because obviously there's a house behind it, but maybe something there. Like I say, I'm waiting to see because there was a cherry blossom event and the Easter event, and there's so many events at the moment and tons of new furniture and items, so I don't want to rush to like pick. So then I've got this little stepping stone, which I think is perfect because, first of all, bridges are super expensive, but they're also really big. And I don't want something too overbearing in this bit, and I saw people were creating these little, like, blobs of land to hop over, and I thought it'd be really cute if I put, like, a path on it to make it look like a stepping stone, but what you have to do is actually, when you use the waterscaping tool, you actually have to make a double bit of land, put the path on the bit that you want, and then get rid of it, because you can't path like this, it wouldn't let you. so you have to make the extra bit of land next to it and then put the path on it. So yeah, I just use this to hop over, but you can get onto this bit from other bits of the island as well, but yeah, for now. So this is the next house, and then I've just got this little table here because I literally just got it out of a balloon. I need to get like a chair for it or something. And then come up here, and you guys will see I've like scattered little blossoms and stuff on the floor because I like it to like have that cute little garden feel. And then this house I love because I feel like it's so true to life. Like I got this clothesline out of a balloon and I absolutely love it because it just looks real. Like it looks like real life in the game. I don't want my town to be like perfect. I don't want it to be like immaculate. I want it to look real and lived in, you know, with my animals. So I just thought it would be cool to add that there. I think it looks really good with the house. Oh gosh, she's jumping everywhere. And then come down here, so I've got another little blank space here, so I'm thinking of doing something cool here. I hate these things. So I'm thinking of doing something cool here, not sure what yet, but hopefully they release more stuff. And then you come up these stairs and I have another residential area. I didn't bother putting a fence on his because I feel like this whole block of land is his, so I didn't bother, but I want to put some stuff on his garden and give it like, I'm thinking the log bench and table would look nice because it matches his house, but we'll see. Then you come across, and then this is the final house, and he's just got flowers in his garden because I needed somewhere to crossbreed them and he had a spare garden. So you come across here into the museum area. So I have these vending machines outside which I'm gonna customize, but I need to just design the logo I want to put on them. I think, oh my god, did you just see one fall? That's so clever. Like, how amazing are the graphics on this game? When you think about the old Animal Crossing games to now, like it's just changed and evolved so much. But yeah, it's like a classic little museum, like common area, and then your waiting area, and you come up here, please ignore the flowers, and then this is my museum, and then I just put the skeletons kind of outside on either side because I thought it like suits the vibe and it adds like a bit of character to it. Then you come across here, and this is my little events area. So at the moment I haven't got anything into it. I just started doing this last night. And what I wanted to do was like use this to create different spaces. So like it would be interchangeable. So for example, I might put like a wedding area there and have like chairs and flowers and then have like a bride and groom kind of thing there. Or I might change it into like a birthday party area, or I know the Easter Bunny event wasn't a winner, but for example, the Easter Bunny event, maybe put all the furniture down there when it's Easter and then swap it out for different seasons. So I just kind of basically wanted to make this into like just like a interchangeable kind of party slash seasonal area. So I'm just building the steps at the moment, just some stone steps, and then I'm going to start decorating in there and set something up for the moment. I'm thinking a wedding area, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I think it's really pretty, and I'm going to swap this fence to the Zen Garden fence and then move that to the graveyard. So then you come down here into my house. I'm not going to go inside my house just yet because it's not going well. Like, I've really focused on my island rather than my house, and I'm really struggling, guys, because I can't find any like tables or surfaces. So like, for example, my kitchen, I have tons of like utensils and things to put on a counter, but I don't have a counter. So if you know how to like craft that kind of stuff or where I can find it, please comment down below and help a girl out because I'm really struggling with my house. Like, I need tables, I need stuff to put stuff on, otherwise it's just loads of things all over the floor. But yeah, these are my cute flowers that I've actually successfully crossbreeded here. And then I've given myself a large garden. So this is my little garden. I still have a lot of work to do on it, but yeah, I just thought the outdoor bath looked really cute here. If you guys play Pocket Camp, you know they have the Serene outdoor one you got from a cookie. Like, I literally bought like 25 cookies trying to get that bath. I never got it. I played this game and you can literally craft it straight away. It was so easy, and I'm like, I like went overboard and crafted like 7. This is my little garden, and I've got these cute little rocks just to add a little bit of, you know, character to it. And then that's more or less it for the cliff area. I'll show you the one last thing I have in a minute. So you come down here, and then we've got just one more person. His backyard is a bit sparse. I would like to add more stuff there. And then I've got some space here, so I'd like to do something there, but I'm not sure what yet. And this is my heart lake, which I actually made this myself. I know some maps came with it, but none of mine had that option, so I sat there and like landscaped this heart. I'm quite proud of it though. It's quite good. So I made this little coffee shop. The tables I actually got from Balloon, and then I just ordered more. And then the stools are craftable and you customize them. So the only design I've ever done in my life was this heart one, and the reason I did it was to match the tables. And then I soon found out that they had more patterns on the customization, so there was just really cute red and white stripy one which matched perfectly. And then I've just got kind of like a pot of sugar, a kettle, and then like a game, because you know you always have games in the coffee shop, and then a little coffee shop sign. God, these balloons, they're tormenting me. So then you come over this bridge, and I've got the street lamps on it just to give it that kind of modern feel, because it goes into a mall kind of complex that I've got going on. So I just thought it really suited it. And the reason that I went for love hearts here instead of just the path all the way down is because when you put a bridge on one of the slanted bits, it doesn't let you square off the path, so there was like patches of grass, which was horrible. So I just kind of went for the steppy stone path because I thought it looked better. So you come over here, and this is what is the start of my shopping complex, but is not finished just yet. So I've got this little telephone box because obviously it's like a, you know, common area, and then I've got these cute little lights outside the shop, which looks really, really nice at night time. And then I have this clothing store with a Louis Vuitton design on it, which I thought was really funny. And this plant, I would like to get a nicer plant, but so far that's the only one I've had in the shop. So yeah. And like I say, I want to add more to this mall in the space. Like I want to add little stalls and areas. I just haven't decided what yet, and I don't want to rush. And then this was like my little thought baby. So basically, I thought it'd be really cute to use this bridge as like a design piece rather than an actual bridge over a river. And then like have these little seats outside, like a little coffee shop kind of sitting area. Like I don't know where I got the inspiration from, but I kind of just in my mind always picture like when you sit outside in a park and it's got like a really nice fountain or something like that. And I just thought it would be really unique to put like a bridge here. And then I just have these lights here so it shows up at night and it kind of looks like a standout piece. But yeah, I just thought it was really cool. I'm quite proud of this. I was like really imaginative with this, but yeah. And then I've just got this randomly here, like I said, I'm gonna put stools in and like make areas to it and give it a bit more structure, but for the moment this is where I've got to with it. So if we come back down, so we're where we started now. So we come back down here, let me show you the beach. So these little lanterns I wasn't a massive fan of, but they look great at night, so I keep them there. And I've just got this little rock just to kind of keep the theme going throughout the island, and it looks nice on the beach. And then I have my little seating area here, so I have my Pokemon cushions and my little Louis Vuitton cushion, which is really funny. And then this is a seashell table, but I customized it to make it pink because it looks so much better. And then you come across, and then I've got this little beach area here. As you can see, I've been having a ton of fun customizing it and kind of just making it more pastel-y, because before it was like a lot of different colours and it was a bit of an eyesore. So you come up here, AKK, so basically, let me talk you through this. So this obviously isn't finished, and it's not going to have flowers on it. I'm just using the space for the crossbreeding. Basically, like, behind my town hall there's like a plot of land, but you couldn't really see it because obviously, let me just take you here, like imagine you're here, like you can't really see anything you put behind the town hall at all, like, so it was literally just, I'll show you where it went up to. It went up to about like here, and it was just like a plot of land and you couldn't see anything and you couldn't put anything there. So what I did was like move the land up, so I separated it and put a river in between it and then put the stepping stones so you can get to any island, and I moved it up so like it becomes more like obviously you can now see it from here, which you couldn't do before, and then it's more viewable and it's like its own entity. So I'm gonna put something really unique on this, but I just don't know what yet. I don't think my villagers will get to it because I don't think they hop stones, but I want to think of something cool to put up there because I just think it's really cute. So I just tried to maximize space a little bit, like I've been doing that a lot, just thinking where there's gaps of space and like moving it to the next island rather than having it wasted. So I know there's a fountain here, but I'm not massively keen on it. Like I want to come up with something more substantial for this and like symmetrical probably, but I'm not sure what, and I just don't want to rush. Like I want to take my time and have fun with it. So I've actually used some of the Bunny Day furniture. I made a playground. I made like a playground for it. Honestly, I have nightmares about it. But yeah, I thought I'd make a playground because I got this really cool climbing wall from Nook's Cranny. And I mean, I love the colour. Like the colour's great. I love pink. But then it kind of gave me the inspiration to make like a playground area because you can see like I have so much like free land on this middle bit. and I want this bit to be like my town square, so I want it to have like communal areas. So yeah, I made this little thing. I mean, the climbing frame and the sandbox and I think the rocky horse are all from the Nook Smile catalogue. This is from the shop or a balloon, as is the football and the goal net and all that kind of stuff, and then this is from Nook's Cranny, yeah. But I just think it's really cool, and I kind of think the egg wall suits it. Like, I'm not sure if any of the other fencing will really go, so for the moment I'm using that because it's nice and colourful and it's like childlike, so I think it really suits it. Then you come up here into Nook's Cranny. I haven't done too much up here. As you can see, I've got the outdoor lights because I think they add so much at night time. And then you come across, and then I've just got this little like stool area, and this is just where I do my crafting. But yeah, I've kind of customized these to make them cute. And then I've kind of made like a little school area, and as you can tell, the no table thing is really ruining it for me because they're just on the floor. But I would like to have like either a really long table, like 3 little tables just here, and I could probably push these back maybe just to make it a bit more spacey. But yeah, so this is just the flooring that you can get from the Nook Smiles catalogue. I got the chalkboard from a balloon, and that's actually what gave me the inspiration to make a little school area. I just thought it would be really cool. So all of this is craftable, the seats and the bookshelf, and then the globe and the homework stuff is all from Nook's Cranny. They're just like the little things you can buy loads of. So you come across, and then this, as you can tell, is different. So I didn't use street lamps because this area is like an orchard and it's more natural. So I wanted to make sure that going into it, you kind of got that vibe and it was like thematic. So I went for the cherry blossom lanterns rather than street lamps because the street lamps suit them all and these suit the orchard. So that's kind of the vibe. And I kind of want to do that with all my bridges, but I just haven't got to it yet. So you come through, this is the orchard, there's my little apple tree. I have oranges, pears and apples so far, and coconuts. So I'm missing peaches and cherries, I think. I want a peach. And then I've got another one of my little rocks here, just to like keep it flowing through the island, and it matches it really well. And then I have this seashell table, which I think the customized versions of it are so pretty because when I first got the recipe, I wasn't really keen on it, but then I customized it and I was like, oh my god, this is beautiful. So yeah, I'm going to put something here. I'm not sure what. Like, the cushions do look nice. So maybe like purpley ones, but at the moment I haven't committed to anything just yet. So come back up through the orchard, and then I've just got these blossom petals here. Just little things like that just dotted about the island, just to kind of keep it going throughout. And then I've got this space here. I'm basically saving it because I'm thinking that they're gonna release a coffee shop, because I don't know if you guys are like, you know, up to date on everything, but there's been a load of rumors about that they might release a coffee shop, and I was kind of thinking that because I don't know about you guys, I know it's like a deserted island, but I feel like it's a bit sparse. There's no, compared to like New Leaf, you know, you had the complex. I know City Folk was different because obviously the whole gimmick was going to a city, but New Leaf, you had tons of shops, whereas now like little stalls visit and it's all a bit different. So I'm thinking like when you buy enough stuff or when you become friendly enough, like they might move in, so there might be a shoe shop or an accessory shop or something like that. And I also think that they're gonna bring in a coffee shop and things like that, just because it's such a fan favorite and there's not really enough shops. There's only like 3 or 4, well, including the museum, 4 things, so it's not like a massive amount going. Oh my god, I hate these things. There's not a massive amount going on, so I'm not rushing to fill these areas because I have a sneaky feeling that they're gonna release more stuff and I don't want to rush to like fill it up. And then you come up here and I've kind of tried to create like a little concert area. Like, I don't know, I just thought it was cool. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. I think I maybe need to get some more chairs like here and like make it like so people are sitting and watching it. Maybe give it a bit of a meaning rather than just like random musical equipment here. I don't know, I'm just trying to come up with like fun little areas. I like attacking like the little bits rather than the big bits of land because I have no idea what to do with them. Then you come up these stairs here. Oh my gosh, please, please, please. Wow. What? Oh. So yeah, you come up here and basically what I want to do here is a little stargazing area. So I want to get custom paths because I've seen like little star ones, and then hopefully find like some furniture or little craftable bits that might suit it. But yeah, I want this to be like a stargazing area just here. And then down the side of my cliffs I always have these trees just for like the resource of it for crafting, but I think they actually look really nice. But I'm thinking, I don't know if I'll be able, I think I can do it. I don't think the stairs will be an issue, but I kind of like how the stairs are up against the wall, but I was thinking about getting rid of just, see where I'm running this much? Because it's just spare space that isn't needed, and then making a path just by the beach and then into the concert area. It might work, so I'm going to play around with that. I mean, I am planning on doing these videos every week because I mean, this is 2 weeks progress and like it's changed so much. So your island can progress so much in a week, so I'm thinking about doing weekly ones just to kind of show you guys where I'm at and you guys can spot the differences. So this area is a little bit different. I've gone for stone paths and bridges all over my island. So what I wanted to do here was, this is like my little bamboo forest. It's like a little zen forest. It's very different. So I wanted to use the red steps because I just thought they suited it so much better. And then I've got my little bath here, and then these are obviously growing. It's a work in progress, guys. But yeah, so you go into this little bamboo forest. I've got my little stone there. What I want to do is put the basic stones, like dot them about, and then I want to craft some of the bamboo stuff and then use that as well. And then I would theoretically like it to come all the way around, but I am thinking, like, do I save a space in case they release like a coffee shop or some other shops? I don't know, like who knows what they're gonna release. But yeah, that is more or less my island. So that's 2 weeks progress. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful and maybe give some inspiration. I would love to know if you guys have any little tips or ideas for me, like things that I can add to make it better, because I love reading what other people are doing, like what they're doing with their island, because it gives me loads of inspiration with mine. And like I said, if you guys know about how to get access to more like tables or surfaces, please comment down below, because I honestly have no idea. I'd love to do a house tour because I have some nice furniture, but I really just don't have anything to put stuff on, so it looks a bit silly at the moment. But yeah, that's my 2 week progress. I'm going to be making these every single week, so you'll be seeing how my island progresses. Like, fingers crossed, guys, they release more shops and stuff like that, just to give the island more character and more to do. But yeah, let me know what you think of my island down below. Subscribe to see more videos like this, because I'm going to be making tons of New Horizons content. Like I said at the start of the video, I'm so excited. This is my first video, but I'm really excited to make more content like this because this is like my favorite game, and I've thought of so many video ideas to do. So if you guys subscribe, you can see them first, and I'm really looking forward to making them. So thank you so much for watching.